Well, if you've listened to the podcast before, you know that I'm all in on this guy, this two-way player. Some people doubt him. I don't. I really think this can work, and he's starting to show it at AAA, really knocking on the door of the major leagues. And who better to talk about the major leagues than John Paul Morosi of MLB Network, who joins the pod today. JP, thank you so much for being here. What are you thinking about the future of this two-way prospect?
Well, Ben, first I have to say that if he goes on to become an all-star, I'm going to say I heard about him first on your podcast, my friend. I've been listening to it faithfully. Whatever I know about this player initially came from you. So thank you for turning me on to this incredible idea. And now I've been following a little more closely. I follow the box scores. I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work. They're seeing enough development from him at the minor league level that they believe he could make an impact as a hitter and a pitcher in the major league. So, Ben, this is your guy. He's going to do it. He is going to be a major league player at both areas, I think. And now the question will be, how far can he take it? Is this going to be an all-star player? Can he change the game? All of these things are possible, and that's why I love the minor leagues so much, because we get stories like this that inspire the imagination, that drive interest around the profession and around baseball fans throughout the world. So, Ben, you were first on this story. Congratulations on that. And now your guy has a chance to be a star in the major leagues.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Round Rock Express and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Next up is David Boucher. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight. Now to bat, Josh Young. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. Now at the plate, here is David Boucher. And now the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in this.
Now it'll be Mark Jacob. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here. Stepping in next, David Boucher. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So now here is David Boucher, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Next to stand in is Ernie Clement. Flew out last time up. Walker, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. El Paso led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matthew Liberatore earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Tony DeBrill was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
3 errors. They left 13 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Round Rock Express and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball. Mackenzie Gore, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Swing and a line drive. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And they've got him hung up out there between 2nd and 3rd. Now he's safe at 2nd as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Up next, David Boucher. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Taveras. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and striding forward the designated hitter, David Boucher. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Boucher, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Quiros ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The El Paso Chihuahuas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mackenzie Gore with his fourth win this season. David Malone couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Round Rock Express and the El Paso Chihuahuas. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Boucher will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next to hit is Esteban Quiros. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy. It's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kevin Vizcaíno is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Josh Young stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's got it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Juan Vieira. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Trenton Brooks, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 8 home runs and 38 runs batted in.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Leody Taveras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit in the air out to left field. Ruda is right there, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Lane Huffman. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up is Mark Jacob. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. No balls and one strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Esteban Quiroz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Kevin Vizcaíno will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding this.
Oh, way to get dirty. The throw. What a play.
Man, what a play right there. I love that athleticism, giving up your body for the team, gets dirty, gets up and shows off a rocket arm.
The batter will be Josh Young as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now, and it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in is Josuan Vieira. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired here in the 5th. Trenton Brooks is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So now into the box is Leody Taveras. He flew out in his last AB. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Lane Huffman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Last half of the 5th coming up, and Round Rock is out in front, 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mark Jacob. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air out to center field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Next up, Steele Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And just passed his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Goes the other way as this is lined to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Next, it'll be Kevin Vizcaíno. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fence.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Leading off for Round Rock.
First pitch on its way.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Juan Vieira is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Juan Vieira goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Trenton Brooks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one... The Round Rock
This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Round Rock Express.
Colin Wiles, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but
Striding forward now is the DH, David Boucher. First offering on its way. In the air, down the line and left. On the run is Taveras. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the next to bat will be David Boucher. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Brooks has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases. So stepping in is David Boucher. He flew out in his last AB. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, David Boucher grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and a strike now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And one opportunity will go by the wayside. So next to hit is David Boucher. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. 4-0 the score tonight. El Paso jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Arturo Cruz earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Colin Wiles